You've been casting spells, performing rituals, and seeking power. But something feels off, doesn't it? Like your magic is misfiring. What if I told you the very strength you crave is being blocked by the pain you're desperately trying to outrun? This isn't about more protective shields or new incantations. It's about facing the raw, unvarnished truth. Your spells are failing because you're avoiding your pain. You've been told to shield yourself, to ward off negativity, to build an impenetrable fortress around your energy. But what if the attacks you perceive aren't external at all? What if they're simply echoes, reverberations of unhealed wounds within you? The sting of criticism, the ache of rejection, these aren't the true source of your suffering. You seek a power that makes you unshakable, a sovereign strength untouched by the world's betrayals and cruelties. You have tired of the endless performance, of wearing the mask of invulnerability while a silent pain gnaws at you from within. But the path to this power is not paved with the armor you've been taught to build. As long as you resist your pain, it will control you. As long as you numb yourself to your shadows, you will remain a prisoner, enslaved by the very wounds you try to hide. The truth is that nothing outside you holds power over you unless it mirrors an unhealed wound within. The sting of criticism, the ache of rejection, these are not the true source of your suffering. They are merely echoes, external events that activate the story of trauma you carry inside. This is why some endure devastation with grace, while others are shattered by a whisper. It is not about what happens, but where it strikes you. This is a fundamental law of the psyche, one that has profound and tangible consequences for the practitioner of the magical arts. Your occult practice is being sabotaged by the very pain you are trying to avoid. This avoidance is not merely a psychological hindrance, it is the great saboteur of your work. Every repressed shadow, every unacknowledged wound becomes an energetic blockage. It is a leak in your vessel, draining power from your rituals and distorting the intention you send forth. You wonder why your spells fizzle, why your manifestations backfire or arrive twisted. It is because the unconscious, unhealed parts of yourself are co-creators in your magic, and their silent screams will always be louder than your spoken will. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and your rituals, and you will call it fate. This is the alchemical secret hidden in plain sight. Carl Jung called the process of healing and integration. Individuation, the occult traditions call it the great work. The concepts are not separate, but reflections of one another. Your persona, the mask you show the world to appear strong and knowledgeable, is the false ego that must be dissolved. Your shadow, that part of you that festers in the darkness, is your personal underworld, the realm of the clipot you must face to reclaim your power. The ultimate goal, the integrated and whole self, is the deep knowing of your holy guardian angel. Therefore, the path forward requires an alchemical shift in perspective. You must cease fleeing from your suffering and recognize it as an initiation. The pain is not a flaw in your practice, it is the practice. As Jung noted, depression is like a lady in black. If she appears, do not shoo her away. Invite her in, listen to what she has to say. This is the first stage of the magnum opus, the nigredo, the blackening. It is the descent into your own underworld, the death of the false self you built for survival. It is terrifying because it demands the annihilation of the ego, but in that ruin, true magic begins. Your greatest ritual, then, is not one of banishing or invocation performed in a circle of salt. Your most potent ceremony is facing what you run from. The true Book of Shadows is your own psyche. The work begins not with a complex sigil, but with a simple, terrifying act of awareness. Journaling your triggers, tracing your rage to its source, sitting with the sorrow you have silenced with dogma and spiritual bypassing. Only from this raw, psychological honesty can a true ritual of dissolution be born, one that targets the root of the wound, not merely its symptom. When you condemn and judge the darkness within you, you do not liberate yourself. You oppress it, guaranteeing it will surface as self-sabotage and toxic cycles. But when you accept it, when you pull your shadows from the abyss and declare, "You are mine," you reclaim their power. You cease being a marionette of emotion and become the sovereign of your inner realm. This is the price of true magical sovereignty. You may still feel pain, but it will not break you. You may bleed, but you will not shatter. True invulnerability is not hardness, but clarity. Not a wall, but an unshakable center. Those who skim the surface of the occult are broken by every wave, but those who have the courage to descend find the profound stillness beneath the storm. There, in the depths where you have met your own demons and made them allies, lies the unshakable strength you have been seeking all along. Well, that is it for today. A sincere thank you for lending your time and consciousness to this episode. It is through shared exploration that we truly begin to unlock the mysteries. If you find value in this work and wish to support our channel while deepening your own practice, I warmly invite you to become a member of our Patreon community. It's the best way to support what we do, and in return, you'll get access to a trove of exclusive content, early releases, and a direct line to our growing circle of dedicated magicians. Your support, no matter the form, allows us to continue creating these resources. By joining, you become an active partner in this work. Thank you again. Let's continue to unlock the celestial mysteries together.